Good morning, Sands. Just have a quick update for you here for November 23rd. I know it hasn't been on here for a while, but we've been having a lot going on with the new season and with Victoria moving on to a different department here with Sun Communities. It's been a little bit of a challenge. We hope to announce the new assistant manager by the 1st of December. We have quite a few candidates and we had some great interviews and we're narrowing it down. And I think we'll be making an offer real soon here. So as soon as that new person's hired, we'll make a quick announcement and introduce that person to everybody. The wood shop's open. If you are interested in the wood shop, we've had some volunteers, Peter and some other volunteers who've helped put it together, and we really appreciate all their help getting it up and running. It's a work in progress. It's going to be your wood shop, and so if you have any suggestions, please feel free to give them to us on what you'd like to see there. Syntax. I've had quite a few people want to receive text messaging on this email. If you read the directions, that'll get you into Syntax. I can't add your numbers. You need to follow the process on how to add your phone number, and then you can receive text message alerts. That's one of three ways that we try to communicate. One of four ways we try to communicate with you with issues in the community. So please follow directions. If you have any trouble, please bring your phone by the office and we'll help you set that up for you. Emails, we're doing emails alerts also. And if you haven't added your email to our email list, please do so. There's a sign up sheet at Guest Services. Please print clearly. We do have quite a few that did not print clearly, and I'm not sure. So you can check with us, make sure your email's on there, or if you're receiving this email, obviously you're on the list. But if you're not receiving emails and you would like to, then please come by Guest Services and fill your email out for us. Dogs have been a big talk lately. Make sure they're on a leash. Make sure they're not using the restroom in somebody's yard and medians. Make sure that you clean up after them. We have multiple stations in the washes and in the dog parks, and we hope that you'll be able to be a dog owner that's very courteous. It's early morning here. Be courteous to your neighbors with your dogs, as I do have lots of concerns about dogs being let loose on their leashes, not on their leashes, and dogs using restroom where they shouldn't have. I understand emergencies, just make sure you clean up after them, and if you can, get them to the dog park to use the restrooms there. Water shutoff. I apologize. There will be one minor water shutoff on Monday, which will be the 25th. And that will be for about less than an hour. We have a site upgrade. All the pieces are in the ground, ready to go. All we have to do is cut it and put in some new pipes, which will only take about probably a half hour, depending on drying. So I'm going to schedule it for about an hour on Monday. It'll begin at 9 a.m. I promise the water won't be shut off any earlier than 9 a.m. as it has been in the past by some of our contractors. 9 a.m. and we should have the water back up and running by 10 a.m. unless of any emergencies. So again, Monday morning, 9 a.m., water will be shut off for about an hour. Landscaping, a lot of questions about landscaping. Please be patient. We were literally almost caught up with all our landscaping requests before we lost two team members here, and both were in maintenance. I am in the process of hiring two maintenance people. Their jobs are just going to be landscaping in the residential areas and irrigation issues, but we are getting really behind. I've hired a contractor and been given an opportunity to clean up a couple sites, but not all of them. If you are having a contractor come in and clean up your site, it is their responsibility to pick up all the waste and not just leave it in the washes or in front of your home. If you're hired them, they're paid to clean it up. They're paid to dispose of it. They can use our landscaping bins. I prefer that they take it out of here since they're the ones being paid to do that. But if they want to use our landscaping bins, they're more than welcome to do that. And if you don't know where the landscaping bins are, please come talk to us. There's 3 bins. 2 are landscaping and 1's construction. Please use the landscaping bins. We pay thousands and thousands of dollars a year to dispose of landscaping because of all our landscaping. If you're paying a contractor to clean up your site, then they should dispose of the landscaping material themselves. If you are landscaping your own yard, you're leaving piles in the washes or in front of your homes, we're doing our best to get them cleaned up. If it's a very large pile because of you being gone for so long and leaving it in there, it might sit there for a couple weeks. I apologize. There is not much I can do. It is something that we're trying to get caught up on. I have probably about 30 requests on landscaping requests. On your landscaping request, we will top your oleanders. That is part of your agreement and your rules and regulations. Any other landscaping requests are a courtesy if we have the staffing to do it. If I don't have the staffing to do it, I will let you know that it'll be put off per your request until you can either hire someone and or my staff can get to it. My team members will get to it if you're going to pay us the $50 to do that for your site, but it will be put off and not prioritized right now until I get fully staffed. I know there's been some contractors in here, they've done some work, and I understand that they went a little above and beyond on one of the sites. I apologize. I would prefer that we discuss it and that I can make it right for you without putting it all over social media that we made a huge mistake and that everybody chimes in about how terrible we are. And I know that's not the exact phrasing that exactly happened, but that's kind of what it comes back to, is that we aren't taking responsibility. We're not given a chance to take the responsibility and make it right. So again, social media is kind of trial by Facebook sometimes, and it's a one-sided story. We are here to make your stay as pleasurable as possible, and we want to make everything right that goes wrong if it does happen. We are only human here, and we will do everything we can to make it right for you. But trial by Facebook sometimes isn't the fairest process. So give us a chance here at the Sands RV and Golf Resort and Sun RV Resorts to make it right for you if a mistake is made. Please be patient with us again as we're in the process of hiring 2 maintenance workers and we'll get caught up on all our work orders. We're doing our best. Every day is a challenge as the season goes on, and we will do our best to make it get our work orders completed as quick as possible. With that said, we'll probably be back in the next 2 or 3 weeks, if not sooner, with some more announcements. Have a great day and enjoy the weather.